early enough on it that the staging's pretty close for this velocity. It's an all-in-one weed control for this. Crop's coming up not too bad. I got a bit of rain here a couple weeks ago that got it germinated. It was just sitting in the dry dirt for quite a while. It didn't want to grow. There wasn't enough moisture to make it germinate, so it just sat there, and then it all kind of grew at once, which is better than having to wait till June or whatever for it to germinate. So pretty fortunate. But yeah, this is a half section here. It's pretty heavy soil. So I'm moving into the other quarter right now. It's a different type of barley once we get past about here. This is a new variety I'm trying out, so we'll see how it compares to the other one, and see if it's something I want to keep growing. It's definitely a little bit patchy in places, but I won't complain. There's some pretty good spots in it. So I'm just waiting for the spray truck to air up here. I just got done spraying some weeds here on this wheat. This is the first stuff I seeded. It's coming up pretty good in places. This was pea stubble, so you can kind of see the straw in patches kind of thing, where there's not a lot of wheat coming up through those spots, but later on normally they fill in. So you can see there's some stinkweed and some other weeds that hopefully will be toast now that I've sprayed them, and the wheat should really pop up. There's a few clouds in the sky today or this afternoon, but it was a pretty nice day for spraying. There's a little bit of wind, but pretty mild on the ground. Like, you look at the surface wind is the one you got to watch out for when you're spraying. But yeah, nice to get done all the cereals now. All the barley and the wheat are sprayed. Now I'm just gonna be waiting on the canola. It's about cotyledon to 1 or 2 leaf right now, and it needs about a week and a half. So probably start getting ready next week to spray it. But yeah, it's coming up pretty good. Probably need a rain. It's pretty dry up here, but we're pretty fortunate that we got any rain at all on this stuff. Otherwise it wouldn't have grown. So quickly check in the canola on the home quarter. You can see the first true leaves are starting to come. Those bigger leaves, see the cotyledons are those guys, and then the bigger leaves look normal, like a normal leaf. See, that guy's got 2 and the third one's just starting. So probably early next week should be ready for some weed control on it. There's definitely some weeds coming. There'll be some volunteer wheat on this field and a few other things, so we'll have to definitely get a handle on that. And but it looks like probably next week, I would guess. But yeah, so it's a lot closer than what I thought it would be. But yeah, this is the first field that was planted. But yeah, it's getting close too. It's looking good. Needs a rain though. Had enough to germinate, but not enough to push for too much more. So hopefully we get a shot.